Good afternoon. This is Keith Capillaro with K-Dawg Weather. Today, I'll be doing a PowerPoint presentation on holdover fires from lightning strikes. This presentation will give an explanation of what a holdover fire is. So I hope you'll enjoy this presentation. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the science of a sleeping fire, holdover fire from lightning strike. How a single strike can smolder unseen for days, weeks, even through a winter before it flares into a wildfire. The definition: a fire that starts, then waits. Most lightning fires are found the same day they start. Some are not. A holdover fire is a lightning ignition that smolders quietly in the ground or in dead wood, producing little flame and little smoke until conditions let it grow. Scientists measure this as a holdover time, the gap between the flash and the moment anyone noticed the fire. Minutes to week, the recorded range of holdover times worldwide. Ignition. What a strike actually does to a forest. Number one, the flash. A cloud-to-ground bolt dumps enormous current into a tree or the soil in a fraction of a second. Nearly 9 in 10 fire-starting flashes are cloud-to-ground. The heat. Number two, sap and moisture flash to steam. Bark blows off, and fine dead fuel at the base, needles, moss, rotten wood is heated past the ignition point. Number three, the handoff. Long duration, current matter no more than raw power. If flames can't catch in the open, the heat sinks into the dry organic layer instead. Two ways to burn. Flame is loud, smoldering, and is patent. Smoldering is a flame is burning on the surface of a solid fuel. The same slow glow you see inside a cigarette or a charcoal briquette. It needs far less oxygen and far less heat to keep going, so it survives conditions that would put a flame out. The patience is what turns a strike into a fire nobody sees coming. Okay, so here we go. The temperature, greater than 150 1500 degrees Celsius, smoldering, 500 to 700 degrees Celsius, speed rate, greater than 100 centimeters per hour, smoldering, under 5 centimeters per hour, visible flame, flaming, yes, smoldering, no. Burns, vegetation above ground, smoldering, organic soil below. Down in the duff, you can see right here is the duff. Underneath fresh needles and moss lies duff, decades of partly rotted plant matter, and in northern forests, meters of peat beneath that. This layer is dense, dry in places, and full of carbon. It insulates the burn so heat can travel downward and sideways instead of escaping into the air. Laboratory burns in a 1 meter peat column kept smoldering for weeks at a time around 300 degrees Celsius in the deepest layer with only a small fraction of the fuel consumed. Why the rain doesn't finish the job? Cooler, wetter weather. Hold Holdovers begins under cooler and damper conditions that fire is spotted the same day. The rain that hides the ignition also delays it. Low water table. When groundwater sits well between the surface, the peat above it stays combustible. A thin, wet skin. Precipitation soaks the surface but rarely reaches the deep organic layer, which can stay dry enough to burn. Slow, steady oxygen. Smoldering needs a trickle of air, so a buried burn can idle up for a very long time before dying winds wake it up. How long can a fire stay hidden? Researchers have pulled holdover records from 29 studies across the world into a single global database. The picture it shows it's wide. Hours. The most common outcome, many holdovers are found within a day. Days. A routine delay in remote forests where nobody is watching the ground. Weeks. The long tail strike surfaces as far long after the storm has gone. As you can see the layers right here. The fires that survive winter. In boreal forest, a deep burning fire can smolder under snow all winter and reappear in the spring near last year's burn scar, the so-called zombie fire. They follow hot summers that drive fire deep into organic soil, and those summers are becoming more frequent. 0.8% of burned area in Alaska and the Northwest Territories between 2002 and 2018. 38% of a burned area at the year at the extreme. A strike isn't over when the storm ends. Lightning can light a fire that shows no flame and almost no smoke for days. The fuel is the ground itself, duff and peat, not the trees. Smoldering is slow and cool, which is exactly why it survives rain, night, and snow. Warmer summers and deeper burning make overwintering fires more likely. Knowing where lightning landed weeks ago is a real tool for firefights early. Okay, this is Keith Capillaro with K-Dawg Weather. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation of holdover fires from lightning strike. So if you could please like and subscribe and hit the notification button for this channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you and have a good day and stay safe.